Hello everyone, it is Slashot. I have finally summoned Epsilon today. It's not the best summoning session, but I was able to 5-star him. Alright, so we have fully bonded him. He's an extremely important unit in the current meta who brings another meteor faction buff. Very strong units that also buff Sherry and Werner because they are also in the Meteor faction. Extremely important units. His exclusive weapon make him ignore class disadvantage, so you don't have to worry about those holy class doing bonus damage to you or you doing no damage to the holy units. So this make him very strong. Not only does he negate the class disadvantage, making soldier class also not a problem. Right? It actually also grants him this crazy skill. Whenever a unit dies, for example, Sky Archer from Liana, some summon units from whatever caster out there, or a sword that Dark Matthew, the Wet Hand, actually drops, right? When those unit gets killed, you also activate this skill. It dispels a debuff from yourself and recovers 30% HP and gains Alhazard Shield. This is one of the most OP shield in this game from exclusive weapon. The next instance of damage this unit takes is reduced by 80%. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. He will survive almost everything, almost all the single target skills because of this shield. It combos really well with his Shadow Stealth 1C skill. Its passive skill, if there are no allies within 2 blocks and the unit hasn't dealt any damage this turn, after taking action, unit gains Shadow Stealth for 1 turn. And this buff basically says when a unit has 100% HP, cannot be targeted by enemy normal attack and skills. So if you throw him out there on turn 1 and he ends turn there, he gains this buff, you cannot target any skill, including AoE skills that requires target selection. You can still use things like Heaven's Sanction, Balzo's 3C to do an AoE around themselves, and that will basically damage Epsilon and make him break this ability. Right? Otherwise, if you're facing a single target to single target trading scenario, you cannot be targeted. It is really strong. So that makes your positioning potentially more advantageous to your opponent. So between this Shadow Stealth and the equipment's Alhazard Shield, it's very actually difficult to kill him. On top of that, his 3C skill, which I have not unlocked yet, allows him to gain a stack of Bloodthirst that grants attack by another 5%, up to 4 times. So you can stack this 4 times to reach 20% extra attack. It cannot be dispelled every time one unit is eliminated on the battlefield. So when a unit is eliminated, you heal yourself, remove this debuffs, gain this Alhazard Shield with 1 turn cooldown, and with this 3C you also stack damage. So in late game scenario, once people start trading, after a few units have died on either side, heroes, yours hero, enemy hero, summons, whatever, he will get stronger and stronger into the late game. So at some point he snowballs and is unstoppable and can just one-shot everything. So you kind of have to be somewhat careful of Epsilon comboing with Wet Hand or whatnot. Right? There's many interesting situations here. For example, you could have CCYs using summons that feed into Epsilon's activated skill here, right? And the unique weapon. Very interesting scenarios that you could think of. Anyways, So now that I have him kind of built, not 6-star yet, working on my sharding situation here. Right, still need some time. But at 5-star, you already have 2 additional skill range and 2 additional mobility instead of 1 and 1. So that makes your threat range bigger. So you move 3 plus 2, right? You move 5 blocks, and now your skill range is 3, right? So it's 1 range of the 3C skill plus 2. So you have 5 plus 3, if I'm correct. Keep me honest here. This will be a 8 range attack. Incredibly strong. Very interesting unit. So I'm going to unlock his 3C, and that will complete his skill set. You do, however, need to be careful of some other situations. For example, if you run into Maya, she will strip all your buffs because you're demon. So you have to be careful of that. If you run into some other AoE skill that actually does bonus damage to demon, I think it still applies. Even though you negate the class disadvantage, but if the skill specifically says stronger than, for example, I think the 3C skill from Shafaniel, it says stronger damage to demon, right? Or Heaven Sanction, stronger damage to demon. I think that still applies in that case. Right? That's my understanding, anyways. But they no longer have huge native bonus into our attack versus demon. Anyways, let's awaken Epsilon. We're just gonna do this. I don't think we actually need this to be fair. It's okay. We'll just do this. So we'll see here, right? So if I go here and finish my turn, she can target me, but she can probably AoE me. So I actually want to see what she does. Does she AoE? She can still do the straight attack. Let's see if she actually do that. Yeah, she actually do that. Yeah, that's interesting. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. She actually do this still. Well, we still killed her. Now we have damage reduction. Let's see how well we tank. Wow, that's huge. That's huge. I'm gonna just see if I can kill Sigma. Oh my god, we killed Sigma with no skill. Heavy infantry is pretty strong. Okay, now we actually will need to tank a hit, and that's unfortunate. Yeah, we tank a hit. So I guess we could have paced ourselves a bit, but no worry. We're able to kill Omega just fine. You could have paced yourself a bit, retreat, go in, retreat, go in. I just kept running forward and into the range of the next enemy, but it still worked out. All right. Let's awaken the 3C skill here. It looks pretty cool, to be honest. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna bring an extra attack skill then, like air slash or something. If I bring air slash, yeah, that's fine. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just go crazy. That didn't work very well. Oops. Oops, we can't even reach anyone. Well, that's a disaster. So we're gonna wait out here. So one thing, one interesting thing is if you bring the gargoyle soldier, you can actually fly. Oh, that's not good. We messed up here. Yeah, we definitely messed up here. Okay. We definitely messed up here. Oh man, we're not doing a good job right now. Yeah, we're not doing a good job. Yeah. I'm messing up royally here. Alright, let's kill Epsilon here. That allows us to heal a bit. And now just melee Lambda to death. It's actually interesting because when our ally dies, it's fueling our self-heal. Very interesting. Very interesting. We totally kind of messed that one up, but Epsilon was able to turn it around. Awakening successful. So now we have this impressive 3C skill. It ignores guard, attack the enemy, dealing this damage 1.4 times, and it increases crit chance by 30%, so you easily crit cap with this 3C attack. If enemy is eliminated by this attack, gain 1 stack of Bloodthirst. That's incredible because that's insane. So with the passive part of this, whenever, wow, okay, this is really interesting. So every time one unit is eliminated on the battlefield, unit gains Bloodthirst and Demonic Blades, right? And Bloodthirst grants you 5% extra attack. Demonic Blades cooldown is reduced by 1. So when things are dying, your cooldown gets reduced. And then attack a single enemy, dealing 1.4 times damage, crit chance increase, as we mentioned. If enemy is eliminated by this attack, gain 1 stack of Bloodthirst. So if you use this skill to kill someone, you gain 2 stack of Bloodthirst. Right? Because you gain 1 stack from the passive part, and you gain another one from the active part of this skill. Wow. This is very interesting. This is very interesting, actually. Alright, so we always have 3C. We always have faction buff. The third skill depends. This is not bad. This is not bad. This you could bring in some situation. So you have another one, another guard bypass. The downside of this is that if you move, you actually get reduced damage. So yeah, if you want to assassinate things, you kind of want to start trading very aggressively, and so Epsilon's cooldown, his skill's cooldown gets reduced. Sometimes you bring this assist skill. This Deep Lit also has this one. It will allow one of your ally to have 1 extra mobility, so that's actually pretty strong in some situation too. Alright, so I have a kind of interesting set right here. This is actually from Mario, because there's 15% HP here. He kind of needs high attack, and this is kind of low. You need 5% probably, right? I have 5% here, which is good, 11% HP. Some people will run Tenyo Hedris instead. Armor is debatable. This is probably not the best in slot for Epsilon. You would like to have Nebulous Robe or Tenyo Robe or Defender, right? But this is probably not the best. Right, I'm still deciding, and I'm a bit short on the breeze scroll right now, so I might just use this to start. This weapon needs 15% attack or more. I'm not able to get this higher right now, sadly. And then this Twilight Star is also borrowed from Mario. I only have 2 Twilight Star, the other one's on TJS. And this is only 9 point something attack, it's not even 10% attack, but 5% HP is nice. But however, in most situations, I don't think these HP will actually matter that much, because it's the shield or this shield, Alhazard shield or shadow stealth that actually allow him to survive. Because you don't have really last right. That's why some people bring defender's armor to trigger that damage reduction. Right? Okay, so let's look at some of our peers. What do they bring to the table? Yep, Tenyo Robe. They're very high enchant there. Tenyo Robe and Tier. Everybody runs Twilight Star though. Nebulous Robe. This is to counter like Luke, for example, or whoever brings Drop North, and Thor for like damage reflect. Right? You want to make sure you don't kill yourself. Oh my god, look at that attack. Are you kidding me? How is this even possible? I never get these type of enchant. That's insane. Actually, I do have one of this. I only have one, which is on Helena. On Helena's Broadsword Fronting, I have 15% attack and 17 flat attack there. Really, that's my next best is the Scepter of Divinity on Lucretia, which is 15% int and 10 flat int. Right? Generally speaking, I only have 15% or 14% stats on them. So yeah, it's actually a little bit challenging. It's a little bit challenging for me. I don't think I can reach this. I'm already very low on resource. I can't even get 15 right now. 5. Oh my god. Oh my god, 10 and 7. This is insane level of attack. This is probably the highest possible. Yeah, this is like normal level, I guess. Alright, Tenyo again, Tier. So we saw Tier, and Tier. 1 Nebulous Robe, 2 Tenyo right now. Right? Another Nebulous Robe on SCL. And this time with Tenyo though. Oh my god, this attack is also very high. Oh, wow. 5 attack, 5 and 4. Wow, my god. Oh, interesting. Iolus against Mage, I guess. Tenyu, Tier, Defender, and Tier. Giant's Resolve, probably borrowed from someone like my Defender and Tier. So yeah, there's a good spread of my sucks right now. Yeah, I need more enchant for sure. Tenyu and Tenyu. Tenyu is RNG gaming. Right. Arcane Battle Garb. That's to kill Twilight Star Elven. If you don't have Bracer, Arcane Battle Garb will kill the second life of Elven. And this is a sword Epsilon. Wow, that's insane. So this is going for pure range threat. That's a different style, I guess, right? This is pure range suppression here. I am shocked. Wait a second. Is that 5-star? Yeah, that's 5-star. 538 for 5-star. It's actually, yeah, it's lower attack, so you suffer a little bit of attack, 30 attack or so, but you gain 1 extra range. However, you lose Twilight Star. Yeah, that's a tough one, but I guess range suppression is something to consider, right? Soldier-wise, normally I think you go with heavy infantry probably. Like the problem with Gargoyle, so with Gargoyle, since he's flying, you can actually fly. So on sky map, maybe it's good, right? On some map with lots of tough terrain. Problem with Garg is that if you bring Twilight Star, it breaks the 100% HP talent. The training, one of the training node grants you 20% attack to the flying soldier if the enemy is 100% HP. You break that attack, and there's no damage up in Gargoyle attack, in flyer attack. So that's a problem. Twilight Star and Gargoyle is anti-synergy. So probably heavy infantry. Heavy infantry is also stronger in defense, soldier defense increase, right? Yeah, this is actually tough. This is really tough situation. I'm not sure what's best. I have to test things out. Some people might like Cyborg if you want extra damage, but there's no attack up. Yeah, infantry tech is, I think, very strong. That's for sure. It is very strong. Okay. All right. That's it for my 3C Awakening. I hope you enjoyed following my progress. Thanks for watching. Good luck and /Loadout.